Welcome back, everybody. Well, a lot of you will be going to Super Bowl parties this weekend, and some of you may even be hosting them, and some of you are probably betting on the game. And any one of these things can mean some serious legal trouble if something goes wrong. Joining me how to talk about staying on track on the right side of the law so you can still have a really good Super Bowl Sunday, Attorney John Phillips. You know, we talked about this in our 5 o'clock show this morning, just the liability that comes along with having any kind of party these days.
Social hosts, you know, you see lawyer ads every commercial break. You know, they're there in case something runs afoul. So yeah, social host liability with the alcohol and you know, being responsible is always there.
It even goes into things like food poisoning now.
It does. It does. I mean, you know, if you're not cooking the wings at the temperature you need to cook, and somebody gets salmonella poisoning, you're more exposed for that actually than some of the alcohol, because there are some limitations on alcohol liability.
So you need to be incredibly careful. You also consider getting insurance if you're somebody that's throwing a party.
Yeah, the larger the party, the more precautions you need to take. And insurance, you can get one-day event insurance for a couple $100, and it always protects you.
Okay, so we were talking about that, and we had a story about that at 5 o'clock this morning. But there's even more here that a lot of people don't realize. Let's just talk about the things that come with having, if you even send out an Evite and it says, hey, I'm having a Super Bowl party, you are putting yourself at risk for a lawsuit.
The NFL's a $10 billion business for a reason, and they own Super Bowl, they own Super Bowl Sunday, they own all of that. And so if you're having a party and using their name and aren't one of their official sponsors, you could get in trouble. And, you know, in fact, if you have a 55-inch TV or greater, they can come and get you because you're having a public viewing of the Super Bowl. Despite all the sales of TVs over 55 inches now, that's something that they regulate and have federal law behind them regulating that.
Okay, I know you folks at home are thinking, oh yeah, but you know, they don't care. They're not going to come after me. You have an example of where they did go after somebody. 2007,
Indianapolis, they went after a church because the church was having a big Super Bowl party. They called it a Super Bowl party and had an admission or a recommended tithe. And the Super Bowl came in and said, no, you're not going to do that. We're going to make money off of that. That's our, you know, we're going to sue the church if we have to. And in fact, a U.S. senator even passed legislation saying, come on, you got to leave these nonprofits alone. But it didn't go anywhere. And even as of today, you know, I think Section 101 of the federal code says if you're having a 55-inch TV with a public viewing, you better get the NFL's permission.
Wow. Okay, so what is your suggestion to people who are watching this right now who are planning on hosting a party?
Be smart. You know, the NFL's not out for you know, John Smith's Super Bowl party. You know, and the Fed isn't going to go after a squares gambling, you know, escapade where somebody wins $50 or $100. It's like speeding, doing, you know, 52 and a 50. You know, nobody's going after that, but they could. And, you know, watch what you say on Facebook. If the bigger your party, the more you promote it. There are literally teams and the people in the NFL that are combing through looking for that stuff.
Wow. Thank you so much for coming in. So final words there, be smart and just, you know, keep it small.
Absolutely.
All right. Thank you, John. We appreciate it. All right, Richard, hope you're not throwing a party this Sunday. If you are, we don't want to know about it.
Well, I'm not throwing one. I'm coming to your house where you've advertised that huge Super Bowl party with that 65-inch TV, and everybody's invited as long as they bring box wine. It's going to be a great party, too, that Super Bowl party, that is, with the public viewing. And the fact that you're moving the TV outside for everybody, that's even better.
Us Weekly said.
Us Weekly said.
Katie Holmes.
Katie Holmes.
Drinks box wine.
She was also married to Tom Cruise. Are you arguing my side or against my side?